Dead End Hip Hop anniversary review. We're doing Nas, technically Untitled on Apple Music. It just has it as Nas.
Yeah, because you can't say the word.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I can. Why people can't on that same boat? They just stopped in Cuba first. It's a 15-year anniversary. This dropped back January 1st in 2008. It does not seem like that long ago.
This says July 15th.
Oh, mine says January 1st.
Yeah, mine.
No, it's July 15th.
Why did it say January 1st?
Yeah.
What are y'all on?
So he's on Spotify. I'm on Apple Music.
Weird.
It came out in the summer because it was a month after Carter 3 because everybody was talking about Carter 3.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
I know. Hey, look, I can only go by what's on the phone, my guy.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna front, man. Listening to this again, I still feel the same way like I did back then. What was that? I can't remember. Was not a fan.
I don't think we ever knew. I mean, I don't think we
Nah,
I'm not
surprised.
doing it this time.
No, I feel you. But us three right here,
Yeah.
we talked about it.
Yeah.
Back in the office days, and yeah, I just this album and Hip Hop Is Dead. Both of these just didn't move me like that. I was not feeling them. And I'm still there.
This was easily probably Nas's most mature album. Of course, his most political, album that he dropped. I kind of wish though. I know. Remember listening to Queens Get the Money. I wish Jay Electronica would have dropped the verse on that joint because that shit was made for him. I mean, I know he produced it, but like it'd have been nice to get a verse from.
They also said he wrote it.
Huh?
Said he wrote it. That's what I heard.
That's the rumor.
Did he say it or somebody else say he wrote it? Did he say he wrote it?
Or did Stickman
I
say
thought.
that?
Well, it was between Jay Elect and Stickman. They were saying that each of them wrote parts of the album.
Yeah, I remember that. I don't know who said what though. I can't remember who said what.
It's supposed to be a celebration. Y'all over here.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm
Just chatty pattying, bro.
Chatty Patty.
Hey,
like
we just bringing up what was
historical. Yeah,
the historical context.
We supposed to be celebrating an album. Here y'all come.
we are celebrating. Queens get the money.
He don't
baby.
like the shit, and then you over here talking about he didn't write it. This don't make man. Hey Nas, bro, this is my favorite album of yours, man. It is. This is my
Is your
favorite
favorite
Nas
album?
album.
See,
I said that before.
that's the reason why the
I
blue
know
lights
you
over
have,
you.
but
Cap.
You probably either just blocked it out,
or
just didn't hear me. But no, this is my favorite Nas album. I listen to if I'm in the mood for Nas, this one comes first, and then after this, I'll go to something else. But I love this album. Now it's not perfect. You can get that shit with Chris Brown the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Chris Brown the Game. Yeah.
Man, that song is.
Yeah, I didn't like that one, or I didn't like the Carrie Hilson joint.
Hero.
Oh no, y'all
Hero?
you bugging with Hero.
Hero,
Hero
damn,
is
bro.
hard,
Yeah, I
bro.
like
I
Hero.
love. Why are you doing
I
that?
know.
Stop.
Yeah, I didn't like
Boy, it wasn't nobody doing this, bro. We not celebrating no fucking nipple rolls or whatever the fuck you over here doing.
Yeah, that was
What
those
the
two joints
hell?
I didn't care about. Was that one the Hero?
Oh, I fuck with Hero.
I ain't like.
I
Hero.
mean, he needed one radio song, and for a radio song, that shit is good.
Did it hit the radio?
Yeah,
it
it
hit
did.
the radio.
It was like the
It was on
only.
radio.
I want to say it was like the only single on this.
Yeah.
No. Nigger 2 was a
with
single.
DJ Tone, because DJ Tone was like big at the time. So yeah, that one.
Yep.
That one was dope. The Busta Rhymes feature on there was dope as fuck too.
That's Fried Chicken.
Yeah, Fried Chicken.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
just
that's
crazy.
my
Yeah,
shit,
Fried
bro.
Chicken was
That
fucking
shit-
so fucking
Ooh, I
good,
can't
bro.
lie.
Man,
That shit is so good.
That's how
man.
I felt at the time too. I was like, damn.
I still like Nas.
I remember.
I still do too, man. It's still one of my. I don't eat chicken anymore, but I was like, damn, man. I remember. bro.
Sly Fox was a good one.
Yeah,
Stick
Sly
Man,
Fox.
That shit
Hell
was dope
yeah.
as fuck.
All these songs
yeah,
are good.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was definitely. I mean, and Nas always been a mature MC.
America. You don't like that shit? You a hater, bro.
That's why you like Blueprint 3.
You like he don't count, huh? You say he don't count.
That wasn't even necessary.
I know.
Once again, we're supposed to be celebrating.
Right.
Wait, so you don't like this album either?
I'm with Feefo.
Oh, you're
I
tripping.
did at the time, but I'm listening back. Oh man, this did not age well for me.
What?
No,
Wow.
it did not age well for me. Like I'm right with Feefo. Like I picked all through this album. I was just like, damn, I don't remember. Like
What?
Yeah, I remember bumping it when I got it.
Yep. Because
But-
you and Ken loved it at the
but
time, bro.
listening back, I don't really like it.
You
like
can't
that.
stop us now? You don't like that one?
With the guy from the Stylistics.
Man, that shit was really rich.
That shit is so
Superfly.
good.
Make Gucci this shit. Yeah, that. Oh
What are you
my
talking
God,
about,
yeah.
man?
Now I was floating on them
It was
on
just- it
these
was just-
joints.
Nas is rapping
So you
his
like
ass
the
off
beats
on
on
all
here?
of this.
You like the beats on here?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
That's what, like, I like the content, and I think that's what I was when it came out. I was really, really fucking with the content.
But the beats wasn't with it for you.
I think I liked the beats at the time too, but that's why I said I think it didn't age well for me, because going back, they don't hit the same. Yeah. It doesn't hit the same. Queens Get the Money obviously still hits the same. Fried Chicken still hits the same. Nigger, Project Roach, but like some of those other ones, they don't hit. They don't hit for me, man.
Whatever, man. Get this camera off this.
Black President. Black President was dope.
Even that shit is hard.
No.
Yeah.
What?
No.
With the Tupac sample? With the Tupac sample?
so
Yeah.
No stream heaven sent. We ain't ready to have a black president.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's so crazy. That's so crazy because I vividly remember being in the office with these two guys.
Yeah.
And they're telling me I was crazy for
Yeah.
not
You
liking
are.
this. And
He just
ev-
learned to be crazy.
and everything that Rod is saying is
Yeah.
exactly what I said. I said, look, the content on there, I get it.
Next
for the
week, Rod
time.
don't like this album. Don't listen to
Nah,
Rod,
not next
man.
week. Nope.
He said no.
Nope.
Right.
I liked it at the time. I'm happy that I liked it at the time, but
man.
I don't anymore, man. And I was just like, dang. And I know we're supposed to be celebrating it, but I was just like,
All right, speak your truth.
Yeah. I
No,
was
don't
like,
speak
I
your
don't-
fucking punk ass truth.
well, he's here as a witness. I have a witness. Like, he knows.
No,
Ken and I were heavy
yes,
on this
love
album
this
when it
album.
came out. And but yeah, listening back, man, it just don't hit the same.
I literally
still
threw
hit
this
for
shit
me.
on today when I was
Yeah.
taking a shower, and I was like, God, this
Still
album
hit
is
for me.
so
Yeah.
fucking good,
Still hit for
man.
me.
This is definitely
His
It's
one of
rapping
definitely
is
time
so
capsule
good.
because he was definitely
Yeah.
talking about stuff during
that
that,
moment,
time.
yeah.
But nah, man. I mean, flow. You can't really talk about like flow wise.
all that was fine. It's
Nas
mostly the beats.
So it was the beats for you.
I think it's
that
mostly
didn't
the
age well
beats for me that
Nah,
didn't age
I was
well
cool
for
with the
me.
beats. I was fine.
I was
with
really
the
I'm surprised you like the beats.
beats. Yeah. I mean, with the exception of Nostradamus, really, Nas, I feel like he got a pretty decent ear for beats. People always say. Yeah, people always say.
I thought you farted.
Yeah, people always say you got a bad ear for
celebrating.
beats. Yeah.
We celebrate, Mike.
Well, that cap move from Mike at the Bees.
Yeah, I always felt like Nas had good beats.
This was
You
the
know what I'm
first time that I thought he really
Really?
yeah.
Yeah,
Hip Hop
before
is
that.
Dead wasn't great beat wise. It was just his rhymes were so good. This one was the first time I was like, oh, well, outside of
I'm just saying.
Illmatic,
In general,
of
I'm
course,
speaking in
but-
general. Like people just say like he just all his shit is like he just
it's
got.
not all
That's
bad.
what I'm saying. Like,
I think that
people
his
always-
rapping is always better than the beats.
Yeah, they just
and that's
be
the
like,
problem.
yeah, he's just pick bad beats like all the time. Like
I don't
yeah.
think he necessarily picks bad beats, but I think sometimes he doesn't really pay that much attention to the beats that he picks. It seems like he's just like, all right, cool, I'll rap over that. And he's gonna rap well.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
then it's like, okay, once you get past the rapping well, it's like, the beat's not great. This one, I don't have a problem with any of the beats except for Make the World Go Round. And I wish I liked
Hero,
it
yeah,
more.
Make the World Go
but-
Round and Hero. That, and they were back to back.
They
So
were
I-
back to
I
back.
definitely that was like, ooh, that was a bad spot.
What was
in the
back to
album.
back?
And you can, I mean, if you
Those
want
two
to,
songs.
Those two songs,
Yeah, if you want
Hero
to, you
and
can throw
Oh, I
America.
don't mind
Yeah.
the beat on Hero. Again, it's very like polished and poppy, but it's only one song, and
I
it's
know.
like you needed a break because everything else is so heavy.
I know, but-
and that was from what I remember.
That's why I
That was
like
like
it.
one of the last songs he wrote for the album.
Yeah.
because it was after he got denied calling it nigger.
Nigga.
What?
I didn't
Nah,
think you wanted
man.
to say it.
No, I was trying to. I don't know. I got stuck. But nah, man. Like I like that fucking song.
What about you, Ken? You still album hit for you?
Yeah. I re-listened to it today, man. Like 4, I'm still with y'all on 4. I was like, did I like that back then? But
No,
because I really don't care for it now. But yeah, Hero still.
Still, it's
Yeah,
still hit for you?
Hero's still fine to me. Yep,
that was
because I
fine,
remember
too.
that one.
to
America
back.
was fine, but yeah,
yeah, America.
9, 10, and we hit that run from 9, 10,
Oh
11,
yeah, that was
12.
man. Yeah.
Yep. And
Yeah.
especially y'all my niggas. That shit
Man,
is so
yep,
good, man.
Yep. Yeah, so yeah, and then Black President.
He said, "Y'all my Cubans, you might like that shit." Oh, racist ass.
So yeah, I was surprised. It definitely held up for me as well. Because I was saying, I was like, man, I need to re-listen to it because I remember liking it a lot, and I was like, because I remember I was telling my wife, I was like, damn, why don't I listen to this more than I do?
That's a good question.
Yeah, so I was glad I got a chance to go back and listen to it again.
I think I know the answer for you. Top 3 Nas album for you?
Oh, absolutely.
Top
This is his favorite
It's my
one.
favorite one.
that's what I'm saying.
Yes,
I know.
we can
Okay.
save the world.
Pause.
Save the world.
Okay, is this a top 3 Nas album for you?
Why we picking 3?
Because everybody does a top 3. Is this a top 3 album, Nas album for you?
Probably in my 5. I had to look at the discography to
Top
say if
5?
it'll make top 3.
Okay.
What point are you trying to make? You
No,
wanna
I
show the
just
album
want to
some
know.
more.
I just
Why?
want to know.
Why?
That's why I was like, why you constrained it to just 3?
I don't trust him.
That's
What
tight.
do you
That's
mean?
a
I don't
tight,
trust him.
that's
I don't
a tight
trust
number,
you.
bro.
Why are you asking this?
Just
Because you know Rod's gonna say no, and then you're gonna say no. You're like, well,
yeah.
There you go.
No. Obviously, it's not a top 3 for me.
Well, we know that.
Okay, but we knew it was for you. I just wanted to understand if it was for Ken.
trust you.
Yeah, I mean, I
top 3
didn't even think about it in that contest though. So
Is it top 3 for you?
It was until I think this recent run with Hit Boy.
That's a good one.
Okay.
I think some of these Hit Boy albums knocked it out. And yeah, this is definitely an album that I would consider like some of my favorite. You know, if I'm ranking his discographies, it would be in the top part of the like
Up
In
the
the
3?
upper half.
I know. Stop it. Don't
No.
go there. But I mean, if I was to rank them, I have to rank them again. I have to do it again. Now, especially now all these King Disease and Magic's dropping. So
There's our next video. There we go. The
Yeah.
next
Ranking.
discography we
Ranking.
rank. That'll be Nas. That'll be
on
fun.
Patreon too.
Okay.
That'll be fun.
Yep.
Because I'm looking at it. I'm looking at
He's
it
got a lot of
now.
albums.
I'm like,
He
ooh,
do.
this gonna be
This
will
will
be
be fun.
interesting.
He
Yeah.
do.
And then he got a new one dropping this Friday, so that'll give us some time. Yeah.
You know what also makes this hit for me is this was the first time I ever saw Nas was on this tour.
He was a Tabernacle.
Yep.
Yep.
No, he was not at Tabernacle. He was
I saw
at
him
he was
one
at the
time
Loft.
Tabernacle.
He
Chin chat.
was at the
Yeah.
Loft.
No, because you was there. That was if I was there. My bad. I stand correct.
Come back to me.
I
bro.
stand correct. I admit when I'm wrong. Trust
But
me.
yeah, y'all weren't there. We already talked about this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but,
we did a long time.
yeah,
a while
but
ago.
that was the first time I ever saw Nas.
Oh,
and
He was
I
great.
was, huh?
He was great. Like,
Oh,
when
you
we
were at
saw
that
him-
show too?
No, I wasn't at that one. I
Why
was
you
at the
keep
one-
changing the fucking
No, I'm just
subject?
saying
I'm
he
sick
was
of you
great.
motherfuckers, bro.
No, I'm just saying that he was great. I'm sure he was great at your
God
show
damn.
too. That's all.
What the fuck? The thing I remember the most is the sound man almost got jumped because his mic, he had the mic off for like the first half of the first song when Nas came
Oh,
out.
the first half of the first
and
song.
man, when he came out, man, the whole fucking place stood up.
Yeah.
And he played a lot of these songs, man. They sounded so fucking good. No hype, man.
Yeah.
No DJ.
Yes.
Just Nas.
Yes.
And it was one of the best shows.
Yes.
But
I already know.
anytime I listen to this album, it takes me right back to that moment. So that might be part of it too. It might be like a weird nostalgia thing.
That was gonna be
But-
my question.
Yeah,
That was-
it might be.
because I think like with hip hop, there's always, at least for some of our favorite moments in hip hop, it's attached to something beyond just
Yeah, it's
the
attached
music
to
that
a memory
to
or-
a memory,
yeah.
exactly. So I was gonna ask that because I remember you speaking very highly of that in the past anyway. So you bring
But
it
I
back
still
up
think
again.
this is some of Nas's best lyrics. And I think that his flows were fucking crazy. Like B said, a lot of the production, in my opinion as well, is good. And yeah, I mean, this is the album that I turn to whenever I'm in a Nas mood. I love this shit. Even though I don't like Make the World Go Round, I don't even skip it. I let it rock. But that's the only song on this whole project that I don't fuck with. Everything else on here is good. I'm over your head like bulimic's on a seesaw. That shit, man. The fuck y'all talking
That
about?
Queen's man. That
The
Queen's
fuck they talking about,
the way he
bruh?
started that album off, like, oh yeah, we here.
That's
That
50
shit was
porch.
crazy.
Man, he was fucking.
Yeah.
God, he was rapping.
Yeah, bro.
God damn, your favorite rapper can't do
Man,
that.
shout out to Jay Lick, man.
That is so disrespectful, man. No, fuck that. This is a fucking great album. I love it. I'm gonna listen to it on the way home today.
Well, look, I'm gonna just say this. Shout out to Nas. Obviously, way more than 15 years in the game. I don't even know. What was his
30.
first album? 30 years
First
in the
album
game.
was in '94.
94.
But he
Try
been in the
telling
game.
Bob Dylan, Bruce, and Billy Joel they can say what's in their soul.
But
You
it's-
didn't feel that?
His debut was in '91.
Cap.
So his
Thank you,
debut was in
parents.
91.
Yeah. Main
30
source.
years in the game. 30 years in the game and still giving us super fresh shit, like literally coming Friday. You know what I'm saying? As of this recording. So big shout out to Nas. This was not a boo-boo session. At
Sound
all.
like it.
Hey, we just have to speak our truth. You know what I'm saying? When I say me,
Chain
the
swinging
two
with the
gentlemen
bass,
right
two
here,
hand 'em, I love 'em
myself
for
and
the
Modest,
same
it is what it is.
Fresh.
You love it. Beezy loves it. Ken loves it.
You
know
ain't
what I'm
heard
saying?
it.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
but look, big shout out to Nas. 15 years since Untitled / Nigger album came out. More than half of the crew still loves it. So, big shout out to Nas and thank you for, still giving us dope memories and dope music 30 years in. Not a lot of artists can do that. So, appreciate you, Nas. Thank you.